I just wanted to take a moment and say hello. Just kind of chilling out, zoning, relaxing in my space. I wanted to stop by and say hello. I haven't been on in a while. See what you guys are up to. And bark bake. We're going to do a little wake and bake. Even though it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I still want to do a wake and bake. And maybe later we'll do a little bit of my vision wall. We'll see. Mazel tov. Coffee and cannabis. Pretty good. So I wanted to show you some things that are going to go up on my vision wall. And I like a couple things, and I got them all right here. This one, I don't know if you can see it, but it's very cute. It says, "Make every day sparkle." It says it really little down here. I really like it. Some things I actually I have on my wall, but I add more of the same thing. Like, be a story worth telling. I believe I have that up there somewhere. Yep, be a story worth telling. I have it. But it's okay to put more than one of the same thing on your wall, on your vision board, on whatever you want to, call it, because be a story worth telling. Keep that in your brain, keep that in your head. It's most important. Let me see what else we got. Nice Michael Kors bag. I don't know if I want to put this up for the Michael Kors bag or this side up for a really pretty lady. That's what I want to look like. It's a little warm over here. Let's see what else we got. Forces to reckon with. I love little sayings and little quippets and stuff like that. It's actually they make me think. So very little bowl, called Magnum for a reason. He's like a 2-3 hit quit for only one person. Do not use for multiple. You're going to pack it and pack it and pack it. And it's like trying to have a one-hitter and pass it around a group of 7. You got to pack it every single time. There's no point in packing a one-hitter, right? Just get a couple totes and we're good. I loved this outfit. I thought this was really cool. I like the bag. That's why I cut it out, because I really like the handbag. I don't know where I would wear that outfit, but I like the handbag. And then we got a cool, like, scenes, like the rocks and the stuff behind it. It's that side or this side. So I have to make a choice. I didn't realize how perfectly I cut that out. So there's also a bunch of stuff. Let's see. This is really pretty. I like the peekaboo shoulder. This is very, very 70s. Um, Late 60s, early 70s, probably around 73. The scarves are coming back. I kind of like it. Kind of trippy. Uh, Take me back to when I was a kid. It was, before I was born, but my aunt was very involved in the art community. So, uh, it's really cool. I like this because it's like the hourglass figure, you know. Um, she's not a toothpick. She's got curves, yet she's still sexy. I like that. I love this. Very fairy-ish. I like it. Lots of art. I got lots of art pieces. This is an art piece I like. It says a lot. Um, you have your own little stories that go on in your head when you look at stuff like that, This, I believe, this picture was taken in the 70s. If not, then it was a very good replica. I absolutely love it. Again, reminds me of my aunt and growing up and going to the park with her. She was very eclectic and amazing in her own right. And, she wore really cool clothes and she didn't care what anybody thought of what she was wearing or what she was going to do. And she was a single mom when it wasn't popular. She was my aunt. She's my aunt. And she set such a wonderful example for me, and I love her. Absolutely adore her. I like this handbag. Very pretty. This table setup, I like that. The way the room is set up. Very artsy. I like that. I kind of want a little goat now. I want chickens and goats in my backyard. I believe where I am at in the city, I am actually zoned. I am able to have chickens. So I gotta double check and see, because that would be really cool to have fresh eggs every day. And maybe even a little goat. I don't know, fresh goat milk. I don't know. I like this dress. Kind of reminds me of a muumuu. I like this. It has a Joshua tree in it. I believe that's a Joshua tree. I absolutely love and adore Joshua trees, and I probably should have just cut all that off, but I like the way she looks. So this kind of reminds me of my sister, and if I had a best friend, this is what I think in my head my best friend and I would do. And you got to put stuff on your wall that you want to happen, like laughter, being fun and fun going. This is very, this particular picture is very, to me, vintage, kind of 88, 89, kind of getting into the grunge look. More feminine grunge, dark hair, dark lips, high-waisted dresses. I believe it's a Marc Jacobs. Like me some Marc Jacobs. I love these handbags. Now, I'm not really particular on this Gigi chick. I think she is quite gorgeous. But, you know, I don't know, but I like the handbags. I loved the handbags, and this just kind of went with it. So most likely she'll get covered up. More art stuff. Desert. I love the desert. Yuma County in California. I love the desert out there. I'm always blown away by the fact that the only thing we don't have in America is a rainforest. We have pretty much everything else. We have deserts, we have mountains, we have swamps. The only thing we don't have is a rainforest because of, you know, just where we are in relation to the equator, which is still really, really, really cool. It just blows me away when I think about stuff like that. It makes my mind explode. So I love this picture. Kind of looks like my mom. I really like that. Looks like something my mom would have colored or drawn out for me or something. Well, this is actually called the Tree of Life. It's pretty cool. It's got a bunch of ribbons and stuff. I wouldn't mind having a tree like that in my backyard. I don't know, I might actually do that. I have something in the backyard similar to that. That's why I did it. So I might be tying. Here's a nice art piece. To each their own. Whatever they want to believe or think in the art. So I love that. This is a pretty cool art piece. It's your own personal interpretation. I don't want to go into it, but I really like it. And then, oh, here. I love these. Look at that. Kind of looks like Washington State. You know, like something you would see on a rainy day in Washington State. Pretty awesome. Pretty cool. Same thing with this. Oregon, you know, Washington State. Be really... I've never been there. I would love to go to the Pacific West Coast. I would love to drive down the coast all the way from the tippy top of Washington all the way down to the bottom of California. I would love to do that road trip. I think that would be, if anybody wants to sponsor me on that road trip, I would be more than happy to talk to you. Send me a line. Do different art pieces, photo pieces, just hit all the little tiny stores and everything down there. Have like a camper because I will be getting stuff. Just saying. It would be fun to explore and not, you know, just to take time to appreciate my country and the beauty of it. I want to capture that and just need to find a way to capture it. I don't know why I'm hitting that because it's all resin. Books. I love books. So you got to have a room full of books. That would be, you know, ideal. Like I said, desert. You know, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And then this is a beautiful sitting room. And I love it because of the chandelier and the window looking out over the fireplace right here. That's gorgeous. And then the chandelier up here. Look how gorgeous that is. Ugh, beautiful. So this is just what I'm going to put up on my wall. I just got to try to figure out where to put it on because I've am limited on space because I have been doing this for about a month now, so my wall is pretty much covered as far down as I kind of want it to go, so I gotta make some room somewhere else. And so But that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a message if you want to know more. If you have any questions, DM me or private message me. Send me a comment if you want to sponsor me on a Pacific Northwest tour. I'd be happy to write articles and check out different festivals and fairs and stuff like that. I think that would be so much fun. Oh wow, that would be so much fun. DM me if that's something that you are looking for. Um, yeah, so I'm going to jump off here. It's been really cool chilling with you, and I hope that you have a very, very groovy Sunday.